Keep on singing. We are live. We're live. Say something to the folks out there in the world.
Do we have any followers yet?
Oh, they're coming in, but just you know what? When I tell you to speak, you just speak. Like, I don't need no disruptive, disobedient knuckleheads here. Yeah, there's people here. Look, they commenting. There it is.
There we go.
Bam, popping in.
Rolling in.
There it
Rolling
is.
in.
Devil Dog in the house, Frisco, Texas, man. He's he's old Yut head.
Yep.
There it is.
What's up, Frisco, Texas?
That's it.
Frisco
All right,
show.
bunch of folks jumping in. We got a crowd already. You better bring some content.
Dang, baby, here we go.
You got a joke or anything to start us off
No,
with?
man, no jokes. Tag Randy Flowers.
You need a
We
beat?
would love to have Randy Flowers here tonight.
You want me to give you a beat? You can do a little.
Hey, if you can get Randy Flowers on here tonight, you got a half-day guide trip with Billy Lawson.
Oh, that's 100%. Yeah, we'll do that. Randy Flowers.
Tag Randy Flowers. I know we're not on Facebook, but let's get Randy Flowers in there.
Get Randy Flowers to watch the Your Lake Fort Guy live stream. That's it. Oh no, not this guy. They're talking about you, by the way.
Yeah.
John Boy's dad. Remember that day on the secret? Oh yeah, the secret lake. I have no idea what you're talking about. I know of no such secrets. I got a lot of secrets right now, don't I, Ryan?
Yeah, dude, it's bad.
If you boys follow the Facebook page or the Instagram or YouTube, y'all are in for a lot of secret stuff coming up here over the next couple weeks. We'll just say there might have been a 36-pound bag caught on camera. We can go ahead and let them know that, can't we?
You told me not to say anything about nothing.
There might or might not have been
secrecy.
a 36-pound bag caught on camera that's going to be coming up here in the next couple of weeks. I'm just saying. And it was not on Lake Fork.
And I was not a part of it.
No, he's still bitter because he wasn't there. But, all right. Let's talk about some baits.
Talk about some baits.
Top 5 baits. We'll go ahead and knock this one out of the way right off the bat. So you guys are going to see a new worm. And unfortunately, you can't get this worm yet because it's not available for sale yet. But it will be here in the next couple weeks. And this is the bait that caught the 36-pound bag. But it's a new straight tail worm. This one's actually, I think the pole's messing me up. Hold on just a second. Live TV. No big deal. Everybody calm down. All right. This is a new straight tail worm from Smash Tech. I've actually bit the head off this one several times because we caught a lot of fish off of it. It's all torn up and torn down and all that stuff. It's actually about a 9-inch worm, straight tail worm. It's called the Magnum Crawler by Smash Tech. That's going to be up for sale here within the next couple weeks. So we'll be letting you guys know about that. But that big Magnum shaky head, that big Magnum straight tail worm has been getting the majority of the bites and the big bites on the main lake structure here lately. So phenomenal little bait. I appreciate you adding all the valuable content you're throwing in over there, Kelly.
What'd you
It's
catch
awesome.
on it? How many did you catch on it?
How many?
How many did you catch on it?
I can't count that high.
Okay, what's next?
What's next? All right, let's go next.
Swim bait.
Another bait that you guys will be seeing in a video. This is a 6 Sense Divine swim bait jig head and Smash Tech 4.5-inch hollow belly. I did have one day where I was able to get them to go on that big one.
Kind of like you've been throwing the same thing for a while, huh?
I do. I kind of get stuck in my ways. Well,
Yeah.
Here's the deal. Once it got like 100 degrees in May, and it's just been hot. And so nothing's really changed that much. We're just...
It's true.
But anyway.
But you're taking them to secret lakes, too.
I do. I take them to different lakes. They work on Fork. They work on Secret Lake.
Lake X.
Secret Lake.
Y,
Yeah,
Z.
X, Y, and Z. All of them, yeah. Mm-hmm. But that's a 1/2-ounce jig head. That's the one I throw the most of the time. Get it down on the bottom. Try to keep it as close to the bottom as I can. But I did have one day where I was able to throw the 1-ounce jig head and the big hollow belly, and it worked really well. So if you guys want a home run hitter, you might want to try that out. And then the bait that we just talked about on video yesterday, old Smash Tech Bubble Fry on a Carolina rig, another great deep water bait in the summertime. You ever throw that Bubble Fry
I throw it.
on a Carolina rig out there?
Throw it on a rig.
It is a good bait. That's watermelon red flake, or chartreuse pepper red flake.
I haven't seen that.
I like that little bit of red flake in there, but most people throw just regular chartreuse pepper.
That's good. I haven't seen that color.
And then for all my shallow water dogs out there, these are the same 2 baits we've been throwing. Nothing's changed. They still work. I mean, it's kind of like Novocaine. You give them enough time, they always work. You know what I'm saying? But the hollow belly on the weedless owner flashy swimmer, is definitely a good bait in the shallow water. And of course, the chatterbait. This is the jackhammer chatterbait with a 5-inch impact shad, half-ounce chatterbait, 5-inch shad. That one's working in the grass. So, not much is changing in the top 5 baits, but not much is changing in the weather or the seasonal patterns. So that's kind of what you're seeing. You definitely could still throw the biffle bug out there as well. That would be a good one. You could definitely still go deep cranking like this guy.
Spoon.
Big spoon it's on the deck over there too. So a lot of different ways. As we get into this really dog days time, my deep water fishing, man, I like to go slow. I like to drag when we get to the really extremely hot time of year. I feel like those fish are more prone to go after it if it's a lazy, easy meal. You know, they don't have to really chase it. It just kind of stays in their face. I tend to have better success doing that. I know Ronnie, he likes to crank.
I like to crank, man. I like to drag Carolina rig. I mean, I like drag a jig, hop a jig, stroke a jig.
Yeah.
Anything I can do. I like to crank.
How's the buzzbait working out? Well, I did get on a little bit of a buzzbait bite early in the morning, earlier in the summer. I haven't been using it as much here lately. The topwater bite had like a real small window. What do I think about Googan baits? I think the Googan baits are great. They've got really quality people helping them make them and design them. And I know that...
throw bait line now? That's awesome.
You didn't hear about this, man?
No.
You're like asleep to the world of fishing, bro.
No, dude. I don't know the Googans.
Hey,
that's the deal.
They put them baits up for sale. The first night they put them up for sale, they were out of stock on everything in 21 minutes. Yes, sir. They're good baits, guys. They are really good baits.
Sounds like it. That's awesome.
Did I see the weather Monday? Yeah, it's going to storm and rain really bad. What to do in a heavy algae bloom? Go deep? Well, what I do is go to a different lake.
Yeah, that's the idea. Call the biologist for the lake.
Yeah, call Texas Parks and Wildlife or whatever your department is where you live and go to a different pond. Tommy Biffle talks about Carolina rigging a biffle bug with foam in it to make it float. Thoughts? Well, I don't, because the bubble fry kind of does that already. It's got the little air chambers in it and all those appendages, create a bubble trail and actually get it up off the bottom as well. So, did I ever fish Lake Tawakoni or another lake we recommended a while back? Yeah, it was between Tawakoni and Hubbard. I did not get a chance to go to either one of those yet. I am terribly, terribly sorry, but I have not. I'm bad. All right, we're back. Sorry about that, guys. Some people sent me some messages which kicked off my signal there. I apologize for that. Can I make another video at the Smash Factory? We will definitely have to do that at some point. And now I'm getting more texts. People, stop texting me while I'm live streaming. Good grief. Are these shirts? No, these shirts are out. They've been out for a while. I've got to find a new clothing manufacturer to get some shirts from. Sorry, guys. Been a lot going on. It's a lot to try and do the YouTube
this ain't
thing.
Easy.
Hey, look, here we go. No signal again because I get text messages. Awesome. Awesome. Hey, signal's back. Hey, I'm still here.
Yeah, so fishing is not a easy job.
Especially
what you do is insane.
You get to this time of year, you get 6 days a week, you're on the water, you know. I figured out I'm gone between 11 and 12 hours from my house every day, 6 days a week. And then it's just a lot. Is all. I'm not trying to make excuses. I'm just trying to tell you I'm doing the best I can. I'm sorry that I don't have more apparel and stuff up for you guys. I'm hoping that as we get into next year that I'll be able to do more of that stuff for y'all and offer that to you guys. So sorry about that. But no, I don't have shirts. I do still have some hoodies left. We got the hoodies late in the winter, so none of those, not as many of those sold because we were kind of late in the game for hoodie weather. But as it gets cold again, we will have the regular full hoodies for sale as well.
Then you're gonna have to hire somebody.
I need to hire a couple people.
Hire a high school fisherman.
I do.
He's got to be like a prospect.
Any of you high school fishing guys, y'all want a job? Holler at me.
Internship.
Internship. That's right. We ain't gonna pay you nothing. No pay. I'll take you fishing once a month.
Yeah, dude.
Any tips for starting a fishing channel? Yeah, go fishing and record it, and then put it on the YouTube. That's all you can do, bro. Just go get after it. Mojo, we will definitely be talking about that, buddy. They're actually, you might be working for me one day. We'll see. See what your dad and mom have to say about that. I'll take that job. College fisherman count. Randy Swindle. That's your cousin.
That's my nephew.
Nephew. You can't vote.
Oh, Randy.
Randy Swindale. Do you find the shallow grass bite better in the morning or later afternoon at Fort? Definitely better in the morning right now. At least like that first hour. And then it goes dead, and then it kind of gets better in the heat of the day. It's kind of weird, I know, but...
It'll start heating up here in a few months. In a month or so in the
when
evening.
Well, when the turnover gets kind of... Right when the turnover's about to happen, and when it does happen, that shallow water deal becomes the deal again.
At
like
5, 6 o'clock in the afternoon.
We start catching them big. Well, we got kicked out again. Let's see if we can come back, folks. What time do I get on the water in the morning? First light. First light. Ever thought about selling a boat lanes type of overlay? No, I wouldn't do that, man. Lance Vick did a good job on the one he made, and now I get a friend of mine, Stephen Fothery. He's actually made one that I couldn't outdo if I wanted to. So, no, there's no thought of me doing boat lanes. I didn't want to step on those guys' toes. They kind of already had
That's a lot of work.
They already had a good product, a very, very good product out, and Steven's new one is phenomenal, and Lance's old one is actually in that boat right there, and I've always had a boat lanes chip from when I first started fishing for it way back when, so... Timmy Rhodes in the house. Good to see you, buddy. Timmy Rhodes is going to be on a video coming up. Yeah. Shout out. I'm actually working, like Ronnie saw today, I'm actually working on a room in my house that I'm designing to be like an office to shoot live streaming in. We're going to get a router booster right in that room, so hopefully we don't have these signal problems as bad as we have so far. It hadn't been bad here lately. This week, tonight, it's doing a lot worse than it has been. Have I ever fished Wright Patman? I've never fished Wright Patman. Have you ever fished Wright Patman?
Fished Wright Patman one time.
Talk to me about it.
It's muddy, it's shallow.
Sounds
I know
like I
some
need to go.
sticks up there, though.
Sounds like I need to go if it's muddy and shallow.
I don't know.
Not your deal?
Like, no, dude, it's not an East Texas lake.
Yeah.
I like boat flipping big ones.
It's a Southwest Arkansas lake?
That's what it is.
Lots of crappie there, somebody says. That makes sense.
I don't catch
what
crappie.
is it with muddy water that always has good crappie fishing?
But
You ever notice that?
I don't know nothing about crappie.
Hey, like the best crappie lake in the world is Lake Grenada or something in Mississippi, and it's like the biggest mud hole there ever was.
Wally Marshall's the best crappie fisherman to ever live.
That's what they say. Tim Rhodes says that Wright Patman is a catfish lake.
That's why I don't go there.
There it is.
I
Oh, gar hole. Oh, gar
I stay
hole.
away from gar. I stay away from catfish. 100%.
Boy, that gar, he'll mess it up for everybody. I'm telling you, he always does. All right, any more questions? You guys pop them in. Ronnie, you gonna tell us something good, man?
Man, I don't know.
What's going on in the world of Ronnie Kelly?
I'm fixing to start fishing. You can start guiding again pretty soon.
Uh-oh.
Working on the boat.
Uh-oh.
It's fixing.
Run
We're gonna go
now.
to Falcon. Hopefully,
you going to Falcon?
Going to Falcon. Probably early to mid September. We're gonna go down to Falcon. We'll try to film it. And,
Have you ever watched Dude Perfect Fishing Stereotypes? Yes, I have.
Yes.
That is one of the
That's
greatest
the best.
YouTube videos ever made.
Those guys fish. That main dude on Dude Perfect, I mean, he's all in.
Ty,
Yeah, he's a fish freak like crazy.
do you hook in at
What a customer.
we're about to be, yep, we're live. So how big was it?
No, so what it was, I had this dude he was the guy I was fishing with, and he was kayaking at up the back of Little Caney.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You know right where that creek makes that bend on that point on the left?
Yeah.
And then back that cove on the right, where he was back up in there, and he was kayaking. And he saw this gator come in the water. And that gator started coming kind of towards him. And he said, about that time, he was throwing a frog, and this fish blew up on it. And he said, look, and he's in that kayak, so he's paddling backwards, he's reeling this fish. And he gets it right up to the boat, and he sees bubbles, but it's freaking giant. So he reaches down, and about the time that freaking gator grabs it there and grabs his arm and just starts rolling, tears his arm off. And I was like, dude, that's the craziest thing I ever heard. How big was the fish? And he was like,
Yeah. I know a much shorter version of that joke, and it's, hey, did you hear about that one-armed fisherman? He caught a fish, it was that big. Yeah. Anyway, terrible jokes, that's what you get here.
joke.
What about gator hooking on Toledo Bend, Tim Rhodes? I know not of what you speak, sir. Back in the day before I carried around a GoPro everywhere, I may or may not have taken my creature bait off my punching rig and intentionally hooked a 10-foot alligator.
Rhodes all in the gator fishing.
Tim Rhodes is crazy, boy. I'm telling you,
Shoot him.
That's my old tournament partner right there.
Is it?
Yeah. That old boy, he can catch him now. He's wild, though. Y'all got to watch out when Tim Rhodes gets around. There ain't no telling. So something's going to get broke and something's going to get yelled at when Tim Rhodes gets around.
I need to meet the guy.
He's our
Where's
people.
He from?
He's the one who lives by Brandon Branch.
Nice. Tim Rhodes, what's up?
Hallsville.
We probably know some of the same people. Derek Bartley. You know Derek Bartley or John Turner or any of that group?
I don't know. Let's see.
We'll find out. Clay Richards.
Have we heard about Ligma? Crazy story? I don't know about Ligma. I think we're fixing to get a joke. What recommendation? Whoa, got kicked down there. Respect Ronnie Kelly's commitment to a joke. Oh, we actually have. We still got. Go ahead, Ronnie. Big jig.
You said big jig or heavy jig? You're saying big jig. I'm thinking full skirt.
Which I really wouldn't do, but a big jig, like it's in a heavy jig punching, totally different thing. Kevin Jones says more power ability. I don't know what that means. Am I still catching them shallow? Yeah, we're still catching fish shallow. I'm doing a lot of main lake fishing too, though. I'm not just only fishing shallow. I'll be honest with you guys. It's getting pretty tough. Like, I've gone to some other lakes, and we've had some days where we've got on other lakes where nobody's been fishing for them, and we've absolutely whacked them. I mean, we've crushed them. We've had some days on other lakes where we haven't crushed them. We just kind of grinded out some good bites. But, it's been kind of got to that tough time of year on Fort.
It's just that time of year, man.
It's just that time of year. I mean,
rolling into August.
The most extreme weather that we get in this area all year is this time of year. And the fish are, having to deal with their most extreme environment that they experience throughout the year. I mean, it's not going to be easy. We are catching some fish shallow, but it's not like we're not going out to Fork every day and just whacking them. That's not even close to the case. It is a grind right now. It's tough. What do you think, Ronnie?
I think it's always that way this time of year. Not always, but a lot of times. I mean,
it's weird because this is the time of year when you get the right day, you pull up on the right school at the right time, you catch every one of them, and it can be a total home run. But the majority of your days is going to be
the majority of the people on the lake are struggling. We were out there driving around the lake today, drove by a couple marinas, and we saw 2 boats maybe.
Yeah. So that's the truth.
It's tough, man. If it was
even on the day,
just good, people would be out there.
Yeah, even on the day when you get lucky and hit the right school and you whack some, like everybody else on the lake had a terrible day. Right. Like it's just that time of year.
No,
Snagged a cottonmouth on a whopper plopper just to feel the tug. Yeah, this is what time of year it is. It gets tough, boys. It gets tough. We did have. I mean, that day that we had that's coming up on the channel, man. That was. It's crazy, boys. It's one of the bigger bags you'll ever see caught on camera. I can tell you that. How do you go about fishing this cool front that's about to come through this Sunday?
You drop down to the 90s.
It's going to be in the lower 90s, so it's going to be a cold front. Dude, it's 1 or 2 days of a 10-degree temperature change ain't going to do nothing to the water temps. It might drop it a couple degrees, and that's all that matters to the fish is the water temp, so nothing's going to change. Nothing's going to change. Timmy Rhodes talking about our fantasy. Yep. How many of you guys play fantasy football? Me and Tim Rhodes is in my fantasy football league this year, and our draft day is August 25th, so now he's talking about he can't wait for August 25th. I can tell you this. There will be plenty of brown water drink. There will be plenty of trash talked. And I'm praying that nothing gets broke because the draft's at my house. All right, Fred. So at least we appreciate you watching, buddy. We'll see you next time. Well, I guess we're going to kind of wrap it up. Ronnie, you got any more?
No, I hadn't really been fishing this week, but coming up, though.
Coming up. It's coming soon. If you guys are out there fishing, man, grind on them. You never know when you could run into that school of fish like we did this week on a filming day that you guys are going to see coming up here in the next couple of weeks. But you never know what's going to happen, especially in these East Texas ponds that got these big fish. I mean, get out there and grind on them and pray that you find that magical 30-minute window. Or we were lucky the other day we had a couple different hour and a half long windows, and it just went nuts. But, yeah, get out there and get after them. Move that bait slow. Keep it in their face. See if you can't tease them into biting it. Appreciate you guys watching. Guess that'll do it.
Yep, till next time.
Hey, man, thanks for hanging out with me during the live stream. You guys watch out when this guy starts guiding. Let him get about a week or two under his toes, and I promise you,
it's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be like off to the races. That boy can catch him. He's about to get back after him.
I'm excited to be back out there with you, dude. Everybody's gonna be, because when I was guiding, you weren't guiding.
No.
So we're gonna be out there together.
It'll be the first time, yeah.
It will be. Trash.
Oh man. We will literally, like, the way me and this guy are, we'll be fishing, and if I get to whacking them, I'll stop what I'm doing and drive over there to show his customers pictures of our fish. Like,
it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
I'm excited about being back out there. So
yeah, brother.
Hopefully, I bring some more to the table for you guys out there.
Absolutely. And most importantly, man, thank you guys for watching, hanging with us in this tough, hot time of year. Keep watching the channel, man. We really appreciate that. Tell all your buddies, help us grow this thing a little bit. Let's get some more people involved in this awesome community where we're all about helping each other catch more fish and loving our fellow man. Hey, other than that, man, we will see you guys next time right here on your Lake Fork Guide.